What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Jess. I'm back. I took a little hiatus. I've been moving and doing a bunch of shit. So here I am, back to talk about something that is a very serious topic in the masculine, lesbian, butch, stud community. A relatable way to put it is, especially when there's competition involved, it feels like men can get very kind of aggressive towards each other. And I feel like that's the same for people who are like me, who are more masculine. And when you're in a room with other studs around, it's kind of interesting to see the chemistry and how it plays out, but it definitely has a very unnecessary threatening vibe, especially when you walk into a room, especially a party scene. I don't know why. A lot of y'all might be thinking, oh, this is bullshit, like it doesn't really exist, or it's very rare. It's not very rare, and I've experienced this a lot, and especially when you get into a more wealthy or more well-known community, say in like scenes where celebrities are involved, you're gonna have even more of that going on. I think of jealousy because of what they have in possessions, in relationships, in experience, which makes people who are not as experienced, not as wealthy, feel more insecure. And then they take that as, I need to be more aggressive right now.
Like, I can't even be friends with that person. I just need to be like, I need to get more buff right now. Like, I need to get my fucking get.
Like, it's not even, it shouldn't even be like that. I caught myself a lot of the times trying to do that, and I felt like because when you first come out, that's kind of what everybody does. You dress really masculine, which means you gotta act really masculine, which means you gotta be really masculine. You know what I mean? You gotta show people who you really are. Doing all that really does nothing but show you how dumb you really look. You know what I mean? Nobody really takes you seriously. Just like how if you were to walk in the gym and you're kind of intimidated by all the big buff-ass men out there who look like screaming and are aggressive or whatever, when you actually meet them and you actually get to know them, they're actually really nice dudes. And I've experienced that because I went to one of the biggest bodybuilding gyms in the world, and that's how it is. And it's the same for this community. Every single person that I felt that way, maybe in the beginning or maybe months ago, and then all of a sudden I ran into them again, or you know, I followed them initially on social media and then I got to know them through social media. You see the more delicate and the more personable sides to these people. That intimidation wears off, and the competition doesn't exist anymore. If you're getting these feelings initially, which still may happen, doesn't matter how far you into the game, check yourself. Be the bigger person and be like, why am I feeling threatened right now? Like, why am I getting aggressive towards this person who I don't even know? It is one of the most annoying things about this community. I feel like everybody should get along. We are supposed to be one of the most accepting communities of all, and yet here we are still dividing one another. And because we are such a small community within the entire population of the world, I feel like because of that, there's limited space. I feel like a lot of us feel like, well, I'm only have so much chance to get the girl I like or to be the most masculine out of the group, because there's only so much space. But in reality, that's bullshit, because one, this community is already growing exponentially because of social media and because of entertainment and because of word of mouth and all these things that, you know, we're showing people that we exist, and it's spreading and it's becoming more open. And also because there's only one person like you. It doesn't matter if you are labeled the same. You're still gonna have qualities within you that make you unique to yourself and within the entire community. We can all make this shit work if we stop taking things personal, if we stop making things a competition, and if we just, you know, join forces. Like, let's just fucking get along, because this pettiness, this bullshit it's tiring. I'm like, oh god, like, can we get out of here? I honestly think we could be like the sexiest out of the community, because if we just erase all these stereotypes, we start getting along with one another, we treat women right, we don't need to hide behind masculinity as a shield, we just use it to present ourselves and to get us through the world in a very powerful and strong way. And let's just keep showing people that unapologetic masculine energy and just let it out and be free and just be like, this is me, man. I don't need to flex on these hoes. Like, let's just get along, let's shake hands, let's clap it up. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all.